Alright, welcome to game number 2 for myself. This YouTube war will feature 4 players. Myself playing Germany and Italy. My Axis teammate, Grandmaster Bert, will be playing Japan. For the Allies, the Warden will be playing the United Kingdom and the Soviet Union. And No Limit is our 4th player. He'll be playing the United States, France, China, and Anzac. So going on to the first round for Germany, which is my round. For 30 IPCs, the Germans will be buying an aircraft carrier, a fighter, and an artillery. Now on to the combat movement phase. Alright, on to the attacks for Germany. First attack, submarine from C-Zone 117 is going to move 1 into C-Zone 106. Submarine down here in C-Zone 103 is going to move down to C-Zone 91. Submarine up here in 118 is going to move to 109. Submarine up here in C-Zone 124 is going to move to C-Zone 111. And the submarine in C-Zone 108 is going to C-Zone 110. Joining into the battle for C-Zone 111 will be, for movement of 2, this fighter from Norway with 2 left in its range. A tactical bomber from Western Germany is going to move it for 2 with 2 movements left in its range. The 2 strategic bombers in Germany are going to fly out to join that battle with 3 movements left on their range. Next, the battle for C-Zone 110 will have a fighter from Holland, Belgium with 3 movement left in its range. A fighter and 2 tactical bombers from Western Germany with 2 movement for movement of 2. So they'll have 2 movement left at the end, or 3, correction, they'll have 3 movement left at the end because there's an air base there. I'm sorry, this tactical bomber actually will have 3 movements left because it's coming from the air base. So I'll make that correction there. And now for the Battle of France. The Germans are going to be moving in these 4 infantry. I'm going to set everything up out here on the battle board off screen here as I move them in. 2 artillery, all from Belgium and Holland. The 3 armored divisions that are in Belgium and Holland are also moving in. The 4 mechanized infantry divisions from Western Germany, the artillery from Western Germany, the 3 infantry from Western Germany, and stand by here. Sorry, I just had this figured out and I forgot what I was doing for a split second there. So, as well, going into the Battle of France from Greater Southern Germany, these 3 armored divisions are going to join that battle. And actually from Germany itself, with a movement of 3, is this tactical bomber. He's going to attack in C-Zone 110, so he'll only have 1 movement left in his gas gauge. And this fighter from Western Germany is also going to join in, so he'll have 3 movements left in his gas gauge. And as well, this armored division from Romania is going to go 1 through Bulgaria and attack and blitz through there and attack Yugoslavia. So it'll take Bulgaria at the same time. And these 2 artillery and 6 infantry are going to join in that battle. Actually, no, he doesn't have to do that. He'll just go straight from Romania into that battle. Alright. And now I'm going to confer with my allies here to see if there's or to confer with the UK, see if there's any scrambles. Alright, the first battle will be the Battle of France. The Germans have 6 armored divisions, 3 artillery divisions, 7 infantry divisions, and 4 mechanized infantry divisions going in. The French have 1 fighter, 2 armored divisions, one of which is a British division, 2 artillery divisions, one being British, 6 infantry, and 1 anti-aircraft gun. The anti-aircraft gun is not firing because there is no aircraft in this battle. Alright, now for the rolls. The Germans are, and they get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. 6, 7, 8 hits for the Germans. And the French. The French return fire is 1, 2, 3 hits, and one of those 2-hit dice is not rolled right, so I'll re-roll that one dice. So it's 3 hits so far. And their last is a 4th hit. So 4 hits onto the Germans. The Germans are taking 4 infantry as their casualties. And the French are going to take, they need to take 8. So 1 will be the anti-aircraft gun, 6 infantry, and 1 British artillery will be destroyed. So for the next roll, is this plus 1 of these. Alright. Alright, Germans are rolling for their second round. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. 2, 4, 6 hits, which is more than enough to kill the remaining French units. And the French, 1 hit back. So 1 more German infantry division has been destroyed. So Battle of France is over and a decisive victory for the Germans here. Next will be the battle in Sea Zone 106, which is 1 German submarine versus 1 British destroyer with a British transport just sitting there as well. So German sub misses. British destroyer misses. Round 2, miss, miss. Let's see. Round 3, no hits for the Germans. Same for the British. This is going to be a nice long drawn out battle. There the Germans destroyed the destroyer. And the British missed on the return. So both the destroyer and the cruiser have been, the destroyer and the transport have been sunk there. Now the battle for Sea Zone 109, which is the same battle that units involved. German sub misses, and so does the British destroyer. German sub this time hits, and the destroyer hits. So the transport is still left alive, but both warships have been sunk. Now for the Battle of Sea Zone 91, which is a German submarine versus a British cruiser. Sub fires and misses. Cruiser misses. Sub hits, and because there's no destroyer present, it's a surprise strike. So the cruiser is sunk without being able to retaliate. I'm going to pause. Actually, no, I'll do the battle for Sea Zone 111, which has the Germans going in with one submarine, one fighter, and one tactical bomber, and 2 strategic bombers. Talking to Warden, he is not scrambling the fighter from Scotland, so it's just a battleship, cruiser, and destroyer in that battle for the returns. 4 hits, that's all that is necessary to sink all 3 vessels. So all 3 vessels have been sunk in Sea Zone 111. The return fire is 2 hits. So the submarine and the fighter have been destroyed. I'm going to pause the video here because I'm still waiting for an answer from the scrambles in order of battle for the next battles. Stand by. So next is the Sea Zone battle for Sea Zone 110. And in that battle is 1 German submarine, 3 fighters, and 3 tactical bombers versus 2 cruisers, 1 battleship, and 3 scrambled fighters. The sub does get first strikes on its shots. And its first shot is a hit. So that hit will be onto the battleship. So the battleship is only damaged, so it still gets to return fire on the first round here. And the rest of the German shots are 1, 2, 3, 4 hits onto the remaining ships and aircraft of the British fleet. The British return fire is going to be with 2 hits, which will be on the submarine, and 1 of the fighters will be taken out for the Germans. 1 of the fighters, and we'll see 1 of the fighters has been taken out. 1 of the tactical bombers is now firing only at 3. The hits on the British will be both cruisers will be sunk, and 2 of the fighters will be taken out as well, leaving a battleship and 1 fighter. The Germans round 2 shots. 3 hits, which is more than enough to take out the remaining units for the British. Their 2 replies are 2 hits onto the Germans, so it'll be a fighter and a tactical bomber who have also been taken out there, which will leave 1 fighter and 2 tactical bombers left for the Germans. Alright, I'll reset the board up. Alright, I just realized that as I was about to reset things up, that I forgot 1 more battle, which is the battle in Yugoslavia, which is 1 German tank, 2 artillery, and 6 infantry divisions versus the 5 infantry divisions that are there. So here's the first round. Ooh, that's pretty pitiful for the Germans, only 1 hit. And the 5 Yugoslavian infantry divisions take out 2 of the German infantry divisions, and the Germans are now going to withdraw. All remaining divisions will withdraw back to Romania. Alright, now back to the resetting the board. Alright, the board has been set up. And for the non-combative movement phase, first off, I've placed the retreated units that came out of the Yugoslavia battle into Romania. Next, the 3 anti-aircraft guns in Germany are moving forward to Poland, along with all the infantry, that is 11 infantry that is in Germany, are also going into Poland, and the 3 artillery divisions. The fighter that is in Slovakia, Hungary, is going to move up to Poland. The armored division from Slovakia, Hungary is going to move to and activate Bulgaria, which will be a 1 IPC increase for the Germans. The 2 infantry divisions that are in Slovakia, Hungary are also going to move into Romania. Next, the 3 infantry divisions that are in Norway are going to move forward and activate Finland. We get 2 IPC increase for the Germans, plus the 4 infantry divisions there, and the Germans will also get the 4 infantry divisions down in Bulgaria. I'll set those up shortly. The German Navy is going, the battleship in Sea Zone 113 is going to move 1 into Sea Zone 112, and movement of 2, the transport and the cruiser are going to move from 114 into 112 as well. The transport's going to load 1 infantry from Denmark and take it across and land him in Norway. Next, the 2 strategic bombers that have 3 movement left in their gas gauge will be moving 2 and landing in Western Germany. The tactical bomber that's in Sea Zone 111, which has a movement of 3 left, will be moving 1 and stopping in Sea Zone 112, where he'll be landing on the newly purchased aircraft carrier. The fighter and 2 tactical bombers that are left in Sea Zone 110, they both have a movement of 3 left in their gas gauges. They are going to move 2 and land in Germany. Or correction, Western Germany. And that is it for the non-combative movement phase for the Germans. I'll finish the setup and with those 4 infantry divisions on those 2 locations. Okay. So in Finland, 4 infantry divisions get added, and 4 infantry divisions get added in Bulgaria. Now, the place new units phase, the Germans are going to be building their aircraft carrier in Sea Zone 112. They are going to be also building a fighter in Sea Zone 112 to be landed on that carrier. And the artillery piece is going to be landed in Germany. Alright, just quickly count up the IPCs and we'll do a review shortly. Alright, now for a quick review and recap. For the Germans, they have 1 submarine in Sea Zone 106, 1 submarine down in Sea Zone 91. Up in Sea Zone 112, they have a battleship, a cruiser, a transport, an aircraft carrier with a fighter and tactical bomber on it. In France, they have 2 infantry divisions, 3 artillery divisions, 4 mechanized infantry divisions, and 6 armored divisions. In Western Germany, they'll have 2 strategic bombers, 2 tactical bombers, a fighter, and 3 anti-aircraft guns. In Denmark, they have 1 infantry. In Norway, they have 1 infantry. In Finland, 7 infantry divisions. Germany itself has 1 artillery division. In Poland, 14 infantry divisions, 3 artillery divisions, 3 anti-aircraft guns, 1 armored division, and a fighter and a tactical bomber. In Romania, 8 infantry divisions, 2 artillery divisions, and an armored division. Bulgaria has 4 infantry divisions and 1 armored division. Yugoslavia is only down to 4 infantry divisions left. That's a recap of all the units that are out there on the board for the Germans. The Germans did take France, Paris, so they took the 19 IPCs of the French bank, and the Germans are at 37 on the national income chart, plus they're getting 2 bonuses, 1 for Scandinavian resources and 1 for trade with the Soviet Union, for a grand total of 10 bonus IPCs, so they collected 47 total. Now it's on to the Warden with Russia. Let's see what he does.